Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Greater Brittany. So the year is 1796. I'm starting a new session, and I'm starting this one by announcing that we have a new Grand Council, Charles de Kergenich. He's a really good guy, 45 years old, and he just got to the throne. So I'm really interested in seeing what he's going to bring to the table. Other than that, things are fairly slow. We have a lot of colonies going on, and we're going to colonize Uberra as well. Our colonies in Australia are starting to look pretty good. It's going to be a very powerful vassal if we have a chance to somehow influence them before they get to it. In Brittany proper, we are building a bank in Broroazon. We're building a workshop in Dehelbarf, because we want to develop the northern Brittany provinces. We're building a trade wharf in Essex. We're building a town hall in Kalalisut, and we're building a town hall in... in Morganweg. Okay, Andrait. So it's very good, very good. Now I have been fighting the rebels in northern Brittany for some time. We finally suppressed them, so now our forces are moving to join in Nunatsiavut, where they will be picked up by our ships, which will then take them to suppress the rebels in PD. After which we might attack the creek and try to get this territory for our other vassal, which is Paidenant. We'll see how that goes. I think it's part of their territory. There's also a lot of Portuguese rebels, and we also, I think, have some rebels down here. Yep. So we'll need to deal with them as time goes by. However, what I'm going to do next is that we are going to launch another conquest attack on Great Britain, because we want Cambridge and we have a claim on London as well. So ideally, if we could take Cambridge, London and Suffolk, I would be super happy. That's all the provinces that are in the Northwest Atlantic trade node. I'm not really interested in the northern ones. I think after that we're gonna leave Britain alone and just let them die and wither in peace. There's not much... Oh, Norfolk has a cod. We'll see, but these provinces are my goal. So I'm sending these ships to Saint Malo, where they will be picking up my main wow, why are you called Colonial Army? You're the Republican Army. Damn, these names are weird. When you join units, it sometimes does things like this. Republican Army. Oh ho ho. Army. And we can also get a lot of extra troops. So I'm thinking I might recruit 8 extra field howitzer units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to have a stronger artillery. If anything has been shown by the conflict with France, we need more artillery. Now, as far as conflict with France goes, I noticed one thing. If we would declare war on Canada with the goal to claim some of their colonies, it would drag revolutionary France into the war, and at that point Denmark, Milan and United Provinces would all join us. So that's not a bad idea. I think we might want to do that eventually, but I'm not entirely sold on the idea of fighting France yet. Now we have nearly 80,000 troops here. Well, we'll have 82,000 troops here. Milan has 46,000, and United Provinces, as far as I see, have nil. But France, I think, has way more than we do. They are somewhere around 200,000. So last time we couldn't even breach Anjou, because these forts are just fucking insane. That's just crazy. So what I would do this time, if we fought them, probably would go after Constantine, Maine, and try to find a way around. Maybe go with Normandy and Alencon. But yeah, the forts in the north seems to be slightly less of a hassle. And maybe join a wave, maybe even attack the capital and join a wave, United Provinces. It's an idea, eventually. I'd really like to get Castile back on the train. If that would work, I would be super happy. I think we pretty much repaid their loan, or, you know, put them to a place where they could repay the loan. But without them, kinda not sold on the entire idea of attack on France. The reason why this is that, you know, we would have free parts to, or how would you say this, free ways of attack, but if we had 4, it would be way better. So we're gonna see. So at this point I'm just gonna transport my troops to England. I'm probably not gonna even send all of them. Oh, we are proud. Prestige boost. Well, prestige is suffering a bit, so we might want to increase that. Paganism in decline. Okay. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to save up some more of what we have and develop our Brittany proper lands a bit more. Maybe even some of the colonies, though they really pissed me off with what they did. It really sucks. Yeah, but they lost almost all of their buildings, so it's kind of a bummer to see them so screwed. We'll see. Well, the war is going very well for us. We've already sieged Suffolk, Cambridge, London, and now we're gonna take Norfolk and Warwick. But in my limited brain capacity, I forgot that they can reach Ostflandern and Westflandern, and they're sieging them now. So my mistake. The reason why they can do it is because Magdeburg has joined the war, because they're allied with Great Britain, and now they are after us. So I want to see how much of a damage they did. They did quite a lot of damage. Damn it. I did not expect that. They probably sacked the provinces really well. Fuck. My bad. My bad. Well, let's see how much we... Oh, I have no diplomats to send. Let's get you back here and see what we can get out of this. I really should have realized that I had forts there like a moron, and I just let them lay low because I'm a moron. God freaking damn it. And they finished them as well. Oh well. Live and learn, live and learn, live and learn. Well, we gained some ships from that, and there are more ships coming here. So let's at least make sure that the seas are ours. We gained some ships from this. Yeah, they're sending in the heavies. Come on, game. I need help. Okay, they already sunk one of the ships that we gained. We don't have a leader, huh? Well, I don't think we'll need it at this point, but... Come on, quickly! Before they sink more. They just did. Crap. Well, when this navy gets there, it's gonna be pretty fast, so... I'm going exactly as I planned it, honestly. I thought it would be way easier, but... What's the war score for Thunders? 2.1, 2.2, yeah. Okay, the Bastard sank even more ships. Okay, so we lost 3, they lost 5. Okay. Well, let's just keep them in their ports. I tried to be as gentle with the provinces that we're sieging as possible so that they do not get any penalties or anything. Yeah, at least 10 war score demands exceed war score. Well, I can just leave it ticking up. There's not a big problem with that. We occupy Chester. And these provinces won't hurt us that much. Ah, my bad, my bad. I'm really feeling like a moron that we lost these two, and also that they sacked them so well. There's so many people living there, and well, we lost like 200,000 people in these two provinces. How much are we gonna get? 84,000. Yeah, it's still worth it. It's still worth it in the long run, but that was a strategic mistake that I have done and that I'll need to pay for. Oh, and we have some of our merchants without places to go to. So you can go and change and route. Wait, are you guys? So by our value, trade node is not discovered. Okay. So you go here. So 2 more provinces. Do we want to deal with this? No, there's 8,000 people. I'm not going to bleed out my troops on those 2 provinces. We'll just wait. I'm having war exhaustion on the rise though, so I think I'm gonna eventually. I didn't want to do that, but request war relief. Can you? No. Okay. And we'll just wait. I'll put my troops back home. I could do. That's not a bad idea. I could sack some of their provinces. How is it up here in the north? Nothing. There's a small fort here. Wait, are these guys at war? No. Okay, that's not them. We would have to go here, which is an easy target, but as we're not really sacking, I don't think that's a good idea. Sink more ships. Okay, the reason why I started recording though is that we have the social contract technology. Come on. Come on! The social contract. Jean-Jacques Rousseau published his book on the social contract in 1762. Wow, we're 30 years late. It rejected the idea that rulers were divinely appointed and instead argued that only people had the right to make laws. People gave up freedom when they made laws and so chose the laws they wanted to live with in a kind of a social contract. This idea was revolutionary and led many to consider reforming government. Well, it might be revolutionary, but it's not as awesome as you might have thought. Did you guys made it here yet? No. Okay, where the hell are my transports? Here. And it's gonna be a while still. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish sieging this, and then we're just gonna let... Wow. From attrition... Occupied provinces... Strict union. I don't think I can change this, can I? No, but I could appropriate church property. Let's do that. Convert heretics. Establish the Celtic Empire. Nah. Okay, let's see if we could. That's a question that's bothering me. Make peace with some of these guys. Nope. Nope. It's not gonna happen, right? Magdeburg. Would have probably done better if I just asked the United Provinces to join me, protected my provinces, and then waged war on these guys, but just not how it's gonna go. An infiltrator in a parliament. There's a spy among us. Somehow a spy has managed to infiltrate our parliament and all of a sudden everyone is a suspect. We haven't managed to find out who sent him yet, but since our relations with some of our neighbors are somewhat strained at the moment, it was probably one of them. That's the only reasonable explanation. Oh, okay. Not entirely sure what that means, but okay. So I'm gonna do a little skip until we can demand things from Britain. Actually, could we? Yeah, we can pass there and continue with the sieges, so we might want to do that. How's the... We control London. We should go and blockade. Wait, we blockade only 41%? Oh. Damn. It takes a man to blockade us, as it seems. Damn. Here we go! Appropriated church land. Now, as we do have maximum stability, yeah, and we have extra points, I don't think we need this. Even though getting the Republican tradition and loyalty for greater nobles would be great. So let's auction the land off and instead give these guys a gift. And maybe... Oh, I can't offer favors to you. How's our inflation? Really high, as it turns out. Well, we got most of England under control. I'm checking that peace is an option now. We could get these two, but not together with Cambridge, because demands exceed war score. Yeah, the war needs to be a bit longer, and we need slightly higher war score. So I'm just gonna send my troops there and take our units from here to here and continue sieging. We might be able to bump up the war score a bit more and see how it goes. I really don't want to get into the war with Magdeburg because that's just fucking crazy. Look at them. Wait, where the hell are they going? And do they have a military access through France? No, okay, wait, they're at war with someone else, aren't they? Oh yeah, not only us, but also some other guys. Okay. Well, that's actually nice, because we don't need them to intervene. So let them just have it. I'm accumulating money for many reasons, but once we're done with the war, we're gonna invest everywhere, mainly in Brittany proper and our northern British provinces, but we'll check the colonies as well. Not much to see right now. I'm gonna just wait it out until we can just beat the provinces out of them. I think that it should be dropping significantly. Yeah, now it's down to minus 85. It was 96. So every month, every province, everything moves that. As I said, once we get these free, I'm done with Greater Britain. I don't want to punish them anymore. This is just what I wanted. All of the provinces in the trade node that we have. So yeah. Well, this is insane. Monopoly company formed. Crowns often granted trading companies the exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for a lump sum payment and continuing revenues from the traders. So they can get a bit of extra trade efficiency and diplomatic power. Or 10,000 gold. So I'm gonna go with 10,000 gold. And I'm starting to get a little pissed because Magdeburg has managed to come with its troops into our territory, which frankly pisses me off. So I'm sending my armies back here because they're gonna siege and they're sending in more troops. They obviously gained access through revolutionary France, as I was afraid, but I would not expect them to traverse the land so fast. So we need to take my troops back home, and once they are there, we're gonna fight with them. Let them, you know, have whatever they want. We're just gonna get rid of their armies. It screws me over because they got the cannons. I was just sending them back when they arrived in the province, and I just fucking did not notice that. It's just pissing me off, but okay, well, never mind. You guys are gonna go here to Brovaned, while these guys will wait in Sussex and we're gonna fight. In the meantime, you guys are just gonna continue sieging, because we want extra war score. So far we have a great advantage, we have a good leader and everything, but it's gonna... Well, once we defeat them, I can assure you we will have what it takes to end this war, but you know, there just has to be that last battle that we'll have to do. Anyway, that's gonna be the part, the start of the next part where we depose the Magdeburgian forces. Haha!